Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Platinator's channel with Final Fantasy 1. This is the sweetest melody that you can hear related to a game. I love this. I love this franchise. There's no way to go. So we're gonna do, a series. Okay, we did some at the beginning with Jack 1, 2, and 3, for example. Uh, and we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do all the Final Fantasies. You see, I bought the Pixel Collection Remaster, or how you wanna call it, and I got all 6 of the original ones. We already got Platinum on 7 and 8. The Plat on 9, it's impossible. We got on 10. We got a bunch of Final Fantasy Platinums. I just want to get some nostalgia going on, some nostalgia. So I want to play these games like I want to play these games, like not know about them only. I want to play with this game. So yeah, let's go. Let's play this game. Let's go. And as always, we start with the easiest trophy, a hero's journey. As soon as you, you do the prologue because you do a little prologue so you understand how the game works. You leave the first castle area and you fix the bridge. Basically, the first mission you do this. You have this small scroll text, and you get the hero's journey. Story related trophy, quite easy to get. I was doing something. I don't know why I was stopping there, but then we get field research basic. When you defeat 10% of the bestiary, you'll have to complete it by 100%. And if you grind a little bit, you won't. Yeah, you don't need even to grind it as long as you keep leveling up. I was doing something again. I didn't notice I got that trophy, and we get the field research basic. It's quite easy. It's not that big. I think it's 180 monsters. It's not that much. Then, thrifty spender. It's when you win, collect 10,000 coins. I'll be honest, I was using because I'll talk about this at the end. I'll talk about this at the end. But yes, you'll get this natural as you progress, especially if you put the aids on, let's say like this. So as long as you put the aids on, you will get this quite easy. Then we get the apprentice warrior. Apprentice. Oh god, I know how to speak English. Apprentice warrior, where you defeat 100 enemies. Again, this I didn't remember this from the first times I played the game, but yeah, there's sometimes you face like 12 enemies at a time, something like that. So you'll get this quite quick. And again, if you don't use the aids for no encounters, you won't have any problems. So experienced warrior, we defeat 300 enemies, and like I said, okay, maybe it's not 12, but 9. Okay, I was doing my math wrong. I thought they had a line of 4, but no, it's a line of 3. And sometimes you face 9 at the same time. And just use you use a magic spell to kill them all at once. So it gets very easy. But anyway, experienced warrior, we're getting there. Then the next one will be smart saver. It's when you, I don't want to say save because you're not saving, but you're not going to sell anything in this game, basically. But yes, this is when you collect 50,000 coins or gil, it's gil. Yeah, this one they started calling gil. That's true. That was your smart saver. That's where you're gonna get this trophy again. As you progress, you're gonna easily get this trophy. Then money bags. That's when you collect 100,000 gil. And it's quite easy. Again, with the aids, this gets very easy. I will talk about that in the end. You'll understand why I'm saying it's very easy. But yeah, there you go, money bags. And then this is a boss fight, actually. Yeah, no, it wasn't a boss fight, never mind. But you do have a boss fight that was like that. Rookie treasure hunter. This is when you open 10% of the game's trophies. You'll have to collect them 100%. None of them are missable because you can go back to all the areas in the game. So that's actually pretty nice. But yes, 10%. It was all in a row. That's interesting. All in a row. But yes, Rookie Treasure Hunter, quite easy to get as long as you explore everything. Legendary Warrior, when you kill 500 enemies. It's again natural. It's because again, too many enemies, and yeah, you're gonna go if you don't use the aid for no encounters. You'll definitely do this, and I would suggest not using that aid because again, you need to complete the bestiary. And if you feel that you already found all the enemies in one place, then you can put that. But Earth's Blessing. This is when you defeat the Leech, which is the guardian of the Earth Crystal story related trophy, because all the ones that we've been getting so far, like the money, the enemies, they're not story related. Because if, again, you put no encounter, you're gonna have a hard time, telling you now. You're gonna have a hard time to finish the game, but you can play the game without facing any enemies. So, yeah, you won't have that problem. Then Field Research Advanced. That's when you, well, complete 50% of your bestiary. And yeah, we were halfway there. We're gonna go till the end. Again, quite easy to master, in my opinion. It's easy as long as you don't avoid the fights. Field Research Advanced. There you go. Then let's go for the next one, which is, oh yeah, the Rekindled Flame. This is when you defeat the Fiend of Fire, when you activate the Fire Crystal. Again, a story-related trophy. Not that many story-related trophies. I know Final Fantasy is like a story game when it comes to video games, but it's really light on the story. They really made the story more depthful, and is that a word, depthful? In the future. Then Seasoned Hero. This is when you reach, well, when you pass level 50 with all your characters, or you reach, you can say at level 50. Uh, Again, this is, if you use aids, it's quite easy. And I'll say at the end when I do like we take a look at the trophies. Yeah, I use aids. I use aids because I'm getting old. I don't have time to play old school anymore, which is sad, to be honest. Which is sad. Veteran Treasure Hunter. That's when you get 50% of the treasures in the game. Again, they made something really helpful, which I don't remember if it was in the original. But basically, you can go to the world map and check the areas where you were before, and it says if you collected all chests. So you don't need to go back and like, oh, did I miss one here? Did I miss one there? So that really helps a lot. Token of Courage. This one, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if this is a story related one to me. This is when you upgrade your characters, your classes. Basically, that's what happens here, and your character becomes stronger, can use better weapons, all that. I'll be honest, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do this. You can finish the game without this one. I'll be honest, I really don't know. But anyway, revitalizing waters. It's when you activate the water crystal. It's the fun thing is these dungeons. They're easy to do. They're not that hard to be honest. But you need to do a lot of things to get to these dungeons. And that's the thing about all games. They don't tell you exactly what to do, and there's no cursor pointing. You have to explore. And actually, to do the sunken one, I had to do that, to be honest. Adventurous Wayfarer. This is when you. Oh, this is gonna be fast. This is when you visit all the areas of the game. All of them. All of them. And there are no. I don't want to say secret areas. There's not nothing that you need to do to unlock a secret area. Everything comes naturally. I think maybe the only one that you could possibly avoid that maybe is not story related is the Bahamut one, the Ratel trophy that you upgrade the class. This trophy, which I didn't even see the name right, is when you activate the final crystal, the Wind Crystal, where you're gonna fight Tiamat, and or where you fought Tiamat in this case. And yeah, that's basically Wind's Caress. That's the name of the trophy. And we finished all the 4 crystals. Let's go to the final. Well, before we go to the final shrine, Sword of Myth. When you are doing the dungeon, basically for the wind crystal, you'll find adamantite, and you bring to the dwarves, and they make the Excalibur. Yes, I had to do a detour to get, well, not the strongest weapon in the game, because you get the Masamune, which is stronger, but you get a very, very strong weapon, which can help in the final battle. But yes, Sword of Myth. Then, oh, which one is this? Oh, Legendary Treasure Hunter. This is when you collect 100% of the treasures. When you collect all the chests. This is on the final dungeon. This is me fighting some enemies. As you can see, I'm going auto attack. I'm too strong. At this moment, I'm like level 90 something. So I'm just messing. You see, Masamune, I just mentioned, which is the strongest weapon in the game. Or at least for the stats, it's the strongest one. But yes. Then, Prophecy Foretold. When you finish the game, when you defeat the final boss. I was expecting this to happen as soon as you defeat the boss, but you have to skip the credits and save the game, and then you get the trophy. As in, you can see, 11 hours and a half. It ended up being about 12 hours for the last 2 trophies. Well, 3 if you want to count the platinum. Let's just go. I was missing 3 monsters for the field research professional, where you defeat 100% of the enemies in the game. It's about, like I said, 181 or 2, whatever. It's around that. And yeah, this is a secret boss. I spent half an hour trying to find this guy. Sometimes you go 1, 2, 3 hours because his drop rate is 1 out of 64 or something like that. And there you go. Field research, and the secret minigame. You go to the boat, this one, and you press the X button, okay, X, and then mash circle to activate the secret minigame, which, I'll be honest, I had no idea this existed. And at this moment I'm mashing until it shows up. Where is it? There you go. Play 15 puzzle, hidden game, and that's where you get the last trophy. And of course, it's gonna go once more, and we're gonna get that sweet Master of One. It's gonna go the same thing again. I'm mashing the button to activate the last trophy, and then we're gonna get the trophy for the platinum any moment now. Come on, don't get me wrong. I'm tired of stalling. Come on, show me the plat. Show me the plat. Show me the plat right now. There you go, Master of One. Platinum 157. Final Fantasy 1 is done, and as you can see, it went extremely fast. I remember these games took a long time, and this is the thing that I was telling you about during the video, the previous part of the video, saying, oh, it's easy, it's easy, it's easy. I understand why these games, like when this came out in 87, I'm gonna talk about the original at least. I know why the games were hard time, because first of all, the difference between this Pixel edition and the original one is you can go faster, you can walk faster. That's point one. Then you can get 4 times the XP, which takes a lot of the grinding out, and RPGs, especially old school RPGs, are very famous for being very grindable. That's second reason. Then for the money trophy, you can get 4 times the gil that you win in battle. That helps a lot. And for the exploring, basically, if you're tired of fighting, doing battles, you just activate the no encounter 8, and you just breeze. And that's what I did when I felt I was too long inside the dungeon. When I felt I was too long inside the dungeon, I would just, yeah, I think I already faced all the enemies here. I don't see anything new. I would pop the no encounter, and I would just explore and find everything. The chests were very easy to get. As you saw, I did about 12 hours, considering the last 2 trophies that I mentioned. I did about 12 hours, but I'm not gonna lie. The game was on for about, again, 2 hours. The game was on that I was doing other stuff, and I forgot to turn the game off. Well, I'm gonna say I forgot. I was busy with, I don't know, maybe work or something. But yeah, yeah, it was about 10 hours because again, you go super fast if you know what to do. Because I'm not saying that I knew what to do. I didn't use the guide for this, but I'm a gamer. I know, especially these old school games. I was raised on these old school games, so my mind is programmed to play this. I don't really need help from cursors or something. I know how to go. And of course, the world is not that big. Like I said, all the trophies, they're quite easy to get. This is one, for me in difficulty, this is a 1 out of 10. The worst trophy that you will get, probably, will be the field research professional. And not because it's hard, it's because the last boss that you saw me defeat, the Warmac, the Wormack, he has a drop rate of 3 out of 64, like I think I mentioned before. 3 out of 64. And that means he has a 4% chance of showing up. And 4% is not that much, you know? Uh, it could be worse, could have been 3 or 2%. But yeah, I remember I was watching The Boys while I was trying to get this. And I saw like the final part of one episode and 20 minutes of another, and that was around 30 minutes. And I'm gonna consider myself lucky. But again, all the trophies will come up naturally. I know I didn't mention the trophies at the beginning of the video, but story-related trophies, the hidden game, and the rest you'll get natural. The level ups, the monsters, the research you're gonna have to grind. Thrifty Spender is gonna be easy to get, especially with the forex. You might need to search for the treasures, but like I mentioned before, the treasures you can check them up and see each area you've been and how many treasures are left, and travel to all maps locations. You will just get this naturally while playing the game. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, let's go to Final Fantasy 2. Let's go see how that goes. I'll see you guys on the next one, which will be Final Fantasy 2. Bye, and please leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon. You know, all those good things make us grow. Bye.